Good morning to all. I welcome you all to this didactic program, Thirukkuralodu Naam, attending in fact with a noble desire to reach the seat of grace in life by practicing the ethical values of Thiruvalluvara.
Couplet number 448, chapter To Be in the Company of Men of Wisdom. This is narrated in our Tamil literature Purananuru. Poet Andayar lived at Pisir village in the Pandya kingdom. He was affectionately called by the Tamil people as Pisirandaya after the name of his village. He was known for his moral principle and he followed the path of Dharma. He used to advise anyone who approached him without fear what was right and what was wrong and guided them in accordance with the principles of Dharma. He even tutored the kings of kingdoms through his poems whenever they went wrong in the administration. Because of his stature, kings gave him a special place in their hearts and he enjoyed the respects of all kings.
During his life, the Pandya kingdom was ruled by the king Thirukkuralodu Naam, and he collected several taxes from the people. The ministers and advisors of the king did not bother about this, and they did not tell him about people's misery in giving taxes. They carried out the orders of the king like a grass which bends to the direction of the flow of water in the field. Thus, the people were put into more difficulties and the people started hating the king and his administration. Poet Pisirandayar knew that if a king was not guided properly by the people of wisdom, then such a king would lose his power. So, he came to the palace of Thirukkuralodu Naam in the Pandya kingdom and the king received the poet with more respects. He told the king that the harvested paddy grains from the field got grained, boiled, and fed to the elephants in feasts. Even the paddy harvested from a particular field was more enough for several days, the poet said. If the elephant is allowed into the field to eat for its hunger, then the quantum of food it eats will be far greater than the quantum of rice boiled and fed by hand in piecemeal, and the amount of paddy grains getting damaged by the elephant will be more and more. Hence, a king should not collect taxes from people like an elephant entering the field to quench its hunger. The poet, in a more dignified way, pointed out the king's mistake of collecting taxes from the people and made him realize about his mistake. He corrected himself and withdrew his order on taxes. A king whose mistake is not identified and pointed out by those who surrounded him need to not invite enemies from inside. Such a king will get himself trapped in trouble and lose his kingdom.
Our saint Tamil poet Thiruvalluvara explains about the activities of a king in his Thirukkural as follows. இடிப்பாறை இல்லாத ஏமாறா மன்னன் கெடுப்பாரிலானும் கெடும். I recite. இடிப்பாறை இல்லாத ஏமாறா மன்னன் கெடுப்பாரிலானும் கெடும். Governance with ill advisors leads to failure. Governance with good advisors leads to progress. Thank you very much. Indeed, Nandri, Vanakkam.